Hello, hello, hello. Welcome on in, everyone. Hello, hello. Hi, hi, hi. Hi. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. 3, 2. What do I want to go to the... I'll just jump right into it. Hand cam! Yay! Hello, everyone. My name is CozyTuber, some house, and damn, say so succubus, and today we are opening Hololive Card Game Elite Spark. Yay! Yippee! Alright, who got a little first? Zambasa with the first. Corrales. Oof. Sometimes that just happens. Sometimes you just miss first by a little bit. Yeah. Oh my god, I keep looking up and down because my camera is literally blocking my my chat window. What the freak? What the freak? Oh my gosh. Flesh being. Yes, we are piloting the flesh mech today. Hello, Zambas. Hello, freaking Afrado-kun. Hello. Welcome on in, Corrales. Welcome on in, Nimby, with the first on YouTube. Hi. Hello. Yeah, so today we are opening. I have not one, not two, that one's down, but 3 boxes. 3 boxes of Hololive. I'm saying this right now, I cannot make it any brighter in my room. I don't know if you guys know this, but my lamp actually died. And it's one of those, here, you know what, just for illustration purposes, this is what happens with my lamp when I turn it on. Oh, now you, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. It was flickering. Why are you not, it hates me. It wants to make a fool of me. Anyways, I just needed to publicly shame it, apparently, and now my lamp works fine. I thought it was dead. I have not been using it for like 2 weeks because it was gonna freaking flicker because it's not a normal lamp. It's one of those LED mother truckers that, like, you have to replace, like, a plate instead of a bulb. And you can't just buy them. Ugh. Anyways. Yeah. So I guess it's a little brighter. Yeah. More than one box means you're a scalper. Grr, growl, snarl. Sure. Hololive is like one of the least scalped card games. The only thing that's expensive about Hololive is some of the utility cards. And that's just because they don't make enough of them. Like, the Nadoka card is one that allows you to draw 3 cards. And you need 4 of them in most decks, but they don't print them as frequently as other cards. But it's one of the only, like, ways to draw in the game. So an uncommon card is like $10. Oh, thank you for happy. So that's the only thing about Hololive that's like a little more expensive. It's just like the uncommon card that is the, you know, this is set 3, so there's only 3 sets out in English. There's, oh my god, I don't remember. I literally I don't remember if it's 6 or 7, and I'm not even doing the meme for the meme bit. I don't remember if it's 6 sets or 7 sets in Japanese right now. I'm not even trying to do the bit. 6, 7. There. Anyways, let's do a review, shall we? Because I have been collecting Hololive TCG, and I have quite a bit. So let me show you my collection for the shinies, just the shinies, okay? So I'm gonna do it at an angle. So all you're seeing is, oh, face reveal. We have Ollie and Marine, Kanata, these are all the Oshi cards. Ina, Buzz, my goat, it's borderless too. We have borderless Kureiji Ollie, borderless Shirakami Fubuki, borderless Kanata, Magical Girl, borderless Buzz Choco, flip, and then flip, I'm trying to get to the bait, there we go. And then we have the Shion, Cheer, which there's only like 4 of these in a sealed case, 4 of the energy ones. Wow. And then the ones from this set that I have are Luna, Botan, Korone. I'm trying to do a better job of collecting this set than the other ones, so like I have more of them. Watame, Toa, Borderless Kiara, Borderless Flare, another Borderless Flare, Alt-Art Botan. Or, well, Botan, Alt-Art Botan, I don't remember which one's the alt. Borderless Suisei. No. I hate Luna. I don't like... No, I take that back. I don't hate her. I'm just salty that during the White Sports TCG, I got not one, but 2 signed Luna cards. I don't know what the odds of getting a signed card are really, really hard, but the fact that I only got Luna, I'm a little salty on. Yeah. Iron Mouse Fork Knife when? I don't know, but yeah, Kinzuna is getting added. That's interesting. Oh yeah, and then here's my cheer, my energy cards. Miko, Luna, there's Luna. There, Paco, you like Luna? There's Luna. Na. Toa, Iroha, and Watame. And then I got a duplicate Korone. And oh wait, here we go. There's Luna. There's the Luna full art version in her in this. I love this outfit. It's so cute. It's so cute. Honestly, this card is just really pretty. And then Fuwawa. Well, it's 6 Fuwawa, and then there's Mokoko in the background. For the Fuwamoko. Yeah. And then the other one that I got that I really liked. Actually, not to humble brag, but, so first of all, Sakura Miko, and not to, you know, change the subject, but I pulled this out of a single pack, and I'm very happy about it. I'm very happy about this one, yeah. Katie, thank you for the follow. So... Not to humble brags. I'm allowed a little humble brag as a treat. Anyways, we should probably crack into these, huh? So, yeah, I'm still looking for the Suisei Cheer, and I'm also still looking for any of the Fuwamoko alt or signed cards. Although, any of the signed cards, honestly, any of the signed cards, I think there's, 12 packs in a box? I am unboxing them right now. Treat yourself to a signed Luna. We'll see if I get a signed Luna, I'm raging. I have not got a signed Luna in any of the sets. So 1, 2, oh, why are they upside down? 2, oh, hello? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 packs in one box. So, let's get cracking, shall we? Yes, I don't want to have signed. Oh, for sure. That's how it works in Pokemon Pocket, right? There we go. And then I have a little trash can off to the side. It's not a trash can. It's just a paper bag that I'll put the trash in. So hopefully it doesn't tip over because it doesn't look very stable, but whatever. So, yeah. So, I think this is the first time I've opened set 3 on stream. But, yeah. So, we have Subaru. Oh, my God. Focus. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Can I do this? Because I now have... Oh, that's too bright. Wait, adjust? Whoa, you can actually see stuff now, chat. What do you think? Chat, what do we think? This better? Is this better? Now you can actually see the cards? Or is the shadow too much? That was like a flashbang. What the freak? A panel! Blah. Ooh, a second Risu. Seconds are very nice and shiny. Botan, FPS Stream, and a Louis Buzz. So you're guaranteed 1 holographic card per pack. And that was a double hit. So seconds are rare. They're like a double rare. And the Buzz cards are single rare. Focus? It's really small. Walk in, gamer. Come on, camera. Lock in camera. Oh, what are you even focused on? Huh? Oh my god. It says one, has one R, you can kind of see right down there. So yeah, so this one is double rare, and this one is single rare. And I think you're guaranteed one either Oshi card, one special, like you're guaranteed one Oshi card at the minimum, and I think you're guaranteed some sort of special as well, but don't quote me on that, because there's like full arts, borderless, and then there's like, felt Louis was EA. I mean, I could see it. I think she does speak a little, English, doesn't she? Oh, I'm gonna miss her so much. I'm gonna miss her so much. I loved her content. I need my Ikemen girl back. I have a very soft spot in my heart for host girls. 35P. Doa. What? Kaz! Oh my gosh, hi! Hello, welcome on in. Welcome. Banui! Banui Bebis. That's crazy. Can I get a shout out for fellow VKIS member Kaz Belliver Pogtastic, who I may or may not have hopped into stream for a moment, so my Discord sound would go nut and then left. Hi Kaz! Hello! When the Cozy card coming out? I would have to join Hololive. That's not happening as CozyTuber, because that's not how that works. Unless you're Suisse, then that's an exception. And I don't like that there's such a shadow, but you can see the cards so much better. How was stream? You guys were streaming Dead by Daylight with Jasper and Andy and Sevi, right? I think that was it. Hi Nick, welcome on in. Oh, there's ow. Yay, so pretty. Honestly, these cards are so pretty, and they're thick too. They're like really solid. They're thicker than a Pokemon card. Here, I can show you. Hello, Fruitless. Hello. So, kind of see this one is a much thicker card stock in comparison. Yeah, 4-panel Nanoline card, real. Honk. Oh wait, did you guys not hear the honk? The honk was kind of quiet. Why was the honk quiet? Okay. Good chaotic as heck. Hell yeah! I'm glad you had fun. Ew, that was a dead ladybug. How's the cutest, tiniest video? Tiny! I'm 5'3", that's average. What the freak? Also, hi, Vapor! Today's your birthday, Nick? Happy freaking birthday! Hell yeah! I forget that you guys can see my hands, so I'm like, hell yeah, gamer. Nice card, but do you have the Pot of Greed? No, but I have this Joltik. Pretty cute. But yeah, today we're opening up Hololive cards, and I have 5'3" at my 6'1". Freaking okay, that's why I'm 5'3". You stole all the tall, Kaz. Gosh, leave some for the rest of us, but no, you took it all, so that's why I gotta be 5'3", obviously. Anyone above 5, like 10, stole all the tall. That's just how it is. Hi, Dinosaur. All my kitties here. Hello, kitty. But yeah, so we're opening up set 3 of Hololive TCG. I love Hololive TCG. It's really fun to play, and the cards are super cute. So yeah, you're the real tall. You're the creepy twee. Crazy. Can I grill you with cheese? I could. I'm not the best at flipping them though. Like when I flip a grilled cheese, sometimes it just like falls over and like just like slides. And then okay, so sometimes you get a cheer as well. Actually, I think you get one of each color per box. Oh! Yeah, Dinah! Whoa! Borderless of the Louis. Wow, Louis is just showing up today. What the freak? Hey, okay, dude, you can't have the card. Oh, listen, I didn't know that Louis was your Oshi like that, dude. Okay, come here. Come here, Bubby. Oh, Oh, big one. Alrighty. Hold on. Hold on. Cat on stream. Hi. Hi. Oh, okay. No, okay. What are you doing, baby? What are you doing? Can you go that way, please? There's a cat harassing me, chat. Can you not? I literally cuddled him so much, specifically, so he would not try to. Because I was out of the house recently. That's why I didn't stream on yesterday or Wednesday. So yeah. Anyways, heckin', look at this card. That's so pretty. I love the borderless because they add texture to them. I don't know if you can really see it. Dino, please. Honey. Come here. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. Okay. Oh, big boy. Oh, big boy. Okay. Honey, please. I am trying to open cards. You are never this needy when I do a gaming stream. Only when I'm opening things. Everyone say hi to Dino, my black cat who keeps trying to come on stream. Here, you want some attention? I know. Yeah? Okay. Okay. What? Any who's and what's. Would you stop, dude? Okay, you can either stay on my lap. I'm trying to explain the rules to Dino. You can either stay on my lap or you get off my desk because there's no room right now. There's no room. There's no room. He's so warm. Oh my gosh. You're very warm boy. Okay. there's oh my god, look at the cat hair. Hey, stop, honey. Now's not the time. Go play with your mousy toy. I bought you a new catnip kicker. Can you go play with that? Would you like me to sacrifice a hair scrunchie? Oh, jeez. Oh, he's behind me. Okay. No, dude. Look. Go, kitty. I threw my hair tie. Here we go. Anyways. Where was I? Okay. Sorry about that. He's a menace. He is a menace. Hi, X-Ray. Welcome on in. Oh my god, he's coming back. Stop. No more. Okay. Borderless Lily. Heck yeah. No, Nino. Nah. Stop. Please. Stop. Okay, I'm unplugging my keyboard. If you stay there, that's fine. Here. You can stay right there, and if you stay right there, it's fine, but please. Chill. Yeah? Okay. Alrighty, let's get that resettled. Borderless Louie! That's gonna go over... I won't put that there. Put it right in the middle. Okay, stop spreading out, please. Say, stop. God, this is impossible. Do not eat the cards! No, that's illegal. That is so illegal. Stop! He's biting the packs. That is my mouse. Don't eat them. Okay, can we get through one pack? Look, Roboko-san. You like Roboko-san? Yeah, can you chill for Roboko-san? Yeah, okay, good boy. You'll see him right in the corner. There's his nose. Alright. Can I do a face reveal? Yeah, here, let me just... Oh! That's crazy! This poor camera's getting a workout today. Crazy. Oh wait, I'm gonna open this pack first. I got distracted. Okay. No. Sometimes I want to open like a normal pack, and then sometimes I want to do the pull down there. I know, crazy, isn't it? Crazy. Yeah. There you go. On to the next pack. Luna, I still wish there wasn't a... I'm being picky about my camera. I'm being picky about my camera. Oh, that's such a cute Roboko-san. Whoa, I didn't wait. Hold on, I did not realize she wasn't wearing any pants. Jeez Louises. Okay! I mean, she technically has pants, but, like, it is, like, I'm just gonna put that up on top. Okay. Hey! No, we don't. Stop. Listen, he's eating my cables. If you eat cables, you're gonna get kicked off my desk, dude. Stop eating cables. Chat, tell him. Tell him to stop eating cables. For shame. No forbidden spaghetti, dude. Cables just like the forbidden spaghetti. Yeah. Commando, for real. But yummy K-Bale? No K-Bale. No K-Bale. Lisa. Gorgeous PC. Oh, there's the Blue Knights. Alright, hold on, chat. Hold on, give me 1 sec. Ah! Okay, hold on. I'm turning off the camera real quick because I need to get Dino out of here if he continues to... I don't want him to be electrocuted. And he is not capable of stopping himself at this point. You're being evicted from the desk. Get out of here. Bonk. Yup. Okay. And down you go. Ugh. Yeah. Project Teddy, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Alright, I'm back. I had to prevent electrocution from happening because my cat does not know how to not do that, apparently. Alright, turn on the camera and readjust for the, like, upteenth time today. Okay, that goes there. Up here, what is that? You can see the cat hair that's at home. I brushed him out today. How is there still stuff? Whatever. Okay. Mouse can go over there. Oh. I can't move my OBS. Alright, we're good. Man. Okay, Lure Knights. And the Mokoko first. It's funny, so Mokoko only has the first buzz and not a second. But technically, Fuwawa has one more card than Mokoko in the set. It kind of, like, honestly, it a bit has to do with how the game for Fuwamoko is played. Fuwamoko is essentially, Fuwawa is the main attacker. You have her up front, and she's doing, like, big damage. But Mokoko is, like, an additional combo attacker. Who, her whole thing is, like, she pops up, and she, like, just snipes big damage. Comes in, pew. So, yeah, that's why she's a bit more tanky, because she has to be in the collab position. Or, well, yeah, I mean, she's a buzz, so that's why she's tanky, but that's beside the point. Green cheer! And a buzz? Hato! I hope Hato's doing well. I know she had a bit of a moment, but I hope she's going to be doing okay soon. Sakura Miko! You wouldn't tell that she's kind of a menace from that card. Fuwawa! Such a pretty card. And holographic Korone! Where do I want to put the normal holos? Yeah, no, I play the game, IRL, and I have so much fun with it. It is so fun. I almost won a tournament once. I came in second, but my RNG was so garbage that I lost on turn 3. Oh my gosh, yes, actually, there's a new card in this set for Takanashi Kiara, and I have 2 of them. Hold on. I have 2 of these borderless versions. Let me grab it for you. I'll show you. I will show you the pretty Takanashi Kiara card. So this one is the borderless version, and I was lucky enough to pull 2 of them. This is Kiara, and if you look really close, you can see the texture on it. Whoa. It plays actually more like Pokemon. So you have energy, which is called cheer. There's different colors for the different colored characters. And then you have, whatchamacallit, you have basically the lore is you're putting on a stage performance, like an idol performance, and you have to kind of wow the other people away. Like have the bigger, better performance. So like each of these attacks are technically called like arts. And essentially you just try to, knock out your opponents for life damage. So it's basically like Pokemon. With the exception of being able to collab. Actually, when I'm done with opening the packs today, I could show you how the game is played. Like, I have some decks up here in my room that I can show ya. Yeah, I honestly, Kiara's music, pretty good. I'm jamming out right now to Ina's new song. If you have not heard Ina my Inani's new song, you should. Demo, welcome on in. Hello, hello. Thank you for the follow. Hello, Cheer. Hi. Purple. Okay, so the only thing that they messed up is the only way to get purple and yellow Cheer is either by buying the purple and yellow start decks or by pulling them in the boxes. So, you know. And there is a holographic Luna Nanura. Yeah. Some real nerd shit. The song or the game? The Ina song is so good. They give us a wotiki so we can do a fan chant to do something. The game, yes. I mean, honestly, it's funny because when I went to go play this game IRL, there were people that didn't know about the VTubers. They just like card games. And so now they have favorite VTubers. And I'm like, yes, one of us. One of us. One of us. So, oh, there's a yellow. Lelo. Oh, that's a holographic one. Yeah, I'll put it to the side. Poster. And Bisu. We had so many good hits in the beginning of this. Hi, Sleepless! Thank you for the 5 biddies. Yes, they do have cards. And I was going to say, after we open the boxes of these, I can teach you guys how to play. I kind of want to do a whole YouTube video teaching people how to play. But, like, that kind of already exists, so I don't know how helpful it would be. It's like a standalone video. Oh, another Lelo. Oh! Yo! Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. This is the alternate art of Risu's second. This is the borderless alt art. What the frick? What the frick? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, okay. That is so cool. I gotta look up how much that card is because it's a alt art, full art. Those are way rarer. Is it like Pokemon? It is like Pokemon. Oh, I play Magic the Gathering. I'm a noob. I just learned recently, but I play it. I have 2 decks for Magic the Gathering, and I also have Hatsune Miku card. I have a dual land. You're eating my most rarest card? No. You can have any of the other, like, these ones, but you cannot have my shinies. No shinies. No. Nope. Not allowed. Illegal. You're hungry? Oh, well, these won't fill you up. You have to eat the bulk. Yeah, actually, the higher the rarity, the less it satisfies your hunger, so, you know. A rare taste yummier? Oh, I don't know about that anymore. Whoa! Second Botan! Oh, this is the double rare. Okay. Okay, I always forget which one's the alt and which one's the... I don't think... Yeah, this one's just a double rare. This one's the UR. Cool! Hato. And a Miko Halo. I have 3 decks around nowadays. Really play IRL. Oh, yeah. They have the Magic Arena, isn't it? Yeah. Polly! Where's the Fua Moko? I have Mokoko, and I have... I think I saw a Fuwawa. Oh no, I don't have a Fuwawa shiny. It's in the bulk. It's in the bulk. But we have super shiny. No Fuwawa yet. No shiny Fuwawa. We just have Mokoko. Oh, actually, speak of the demon dog. You summoned her. Volvo! Volvo! You summoned her. Fuwawa! Fuwawa じゃないよ。モココだよ。モココじゃないよ。Fuwawa だよ。だな、バウドルです。バウバウ。I love the バウドル。 song. It's so pog. Fua mokoko. Fua pasu moko wa fua moko. Anyway, that's gonna be stuck in my head for the rest of the night. But yeah, so we still have 2 boxes. So we have 1 pack left of this box, and then we have 2 boxes of more. And so they have this card, Dual Monitor PC, where you reveal 1 or 2 debut Holomem with extra. Honestly, I think I might use this to replace some of my cards. I have a Fuamoko deck. I'll show you guys. Ooh, second Luna! I don't think I have many of these, actually. Wow, Nuna Nanoda. Nuna. Oh, wait, this one's so cute. I don't think I've seen this one often. And the Buzz Pecora. There's actually a competition, or tournament, rather, coming up for Hololive that you can only use the characters, the VTubers in this set. So, for example, Peko has just 1 card, but you can use any Usada Pecora cards in your deck for the competition. And then, like, for example, Hosho Marine has none in the newest set, so you cannot use Hosho Marine in the new set. Hi, Nuggie. Oh, that's my hair tie. Nuggie's looking at my hair tie like, what is this? I threw it over there because your brother was annoying me. Fua. White cheer. It looks gray, but it's actually white. This Toa art is so pretty. This is the Alta debut for Toa. Do they have different versions and abilities for the same character? Yes. So, typically the character follows a similar play pattern. So, like, what's a good one for this set to explain? From set 3, I really only know Fuamoko. But Fuamoko, basically, their whole thing is movement. So, you have Fuawa as the main attacker, and then Mokoko keeps coming up and, like, popping. And then, Fuawa just kind of, like, pushes her energy onto Mokoko, and you're, like, cycling. And you can actually, like, go from first to second, and then second down. Obviously, it has to be same character, but you get the drift. Oh! Hi, Banana Cat! Alright, that was box 1. So our big hit was the second Risu and the Borderless Louie. Oh, and then Hosho Marine is literally just cannonball mechanics. Her whole thing is just throwing massive sums of damage. Yeah. So let me get, like, it's so pretty. Shiny cardboard. That being said, I know I said they're thicker too, but the quality is actually a lot, like, very super solid quality. Okay. I think in terms of, like, shininess, it goes the basic rare shiny, and then first shinies, second shinies, no, buzzes, and then second shinies, and then full arts, alt arts. These so fun. Alright, let me actually, for these 2, let me get sleeves. I know I have sleeves. I didn't get them ready for today. Sleeve. My cat was chewing on my sleeve, so I gotta check every sleeve now to make sure they're not gnawed on. Bishu! I'm gonna put the big hits off to the side. So that's a Bishu and a Dewey. Full art. Okay. Box 1 completed. On to box number 2. Whoa. Pack. How much was all of this? I think one box is like $69, I think. Ish. So it was a little bit of a splurge, but I figure I'm becoming employment. So yeah, actually I think I have a throne goal too for like if you guys want to see more pack openings. I think I put it there too. It's like $69 I think a pack. Not a pack, oh my god, a box. So, I mean, it's a little, like, well, okay, compared to Pokemon, it's not nowhere near as expensive, and same with Magic the Gathering, of course, but, honestly, it's, you know, yeah. The illustrations are really cool. If you're looking to collect, favorite characters, look up the set list, because, like, if you like Pekora, do set 2. I think it's set 2. Is it set 2 or set 1? So Pekora only has 1 card from the set, and it's technically a reprint. Because sometimes they're like, oh, we need to print more of this card because the last set, the numbers didn't have enough of it or whatever. So they'll, like, squeeze it in a little bit. Oh! What is with me and pulling them in, like, the first couple of packs? What the heck? Full art, second, Korone. Hello? Hello? Oh, that's such a cute card. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. I don't think there's... Okay. This is the Korone pack. It was even a yellow energy. That's crazy. This is just a Korone pack. Doge. The Doge. Yuri, yuri. Yuri, yuri. That's crazy. How did we do that? That's crazy. But yeah, no, I love, honestly, and the hollow pattern are like the little dots in the background. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So pog. And then, ooh, Buzz Flare. Put that here? No, yes. There you go. Joa, FPS, and Luna. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, speaking of Magic the Gathering, though, did you guys see their new set promo? They worked with the same studio that does the Muppets for their stuff, and they're like, this. What I really appreciate is this whole set is about, in Magic the Gathering, they're really focusing on the artists and, like, being like, hey, we actually use artists. It's not, like, AI bullshit. I'm not gonna get on my AI rant today. Although technically, so Hololive used AI for their advertisement for the new JP set. However, they were kind of like, oh crap, like they didn't do quality check, and you know, they kind of let it slip through because they've since deleted the video and apologized after they like talked to this third-party studio that made the advertisement. Anyways, end of that rant before I get too into it. But yeah, so. I like how Magic the Gathering in their new set is highlighting artists. Actual artists. So that's pretty pog. Also, the song for the Magic the Gathering trailer is just so cool. Ooh, Miko second! This one's so cute! Love that outfit. Super cute. Toa. Do night. And, ooh, Peckle first. Buzz. Yeah. Do 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 do. One night, one dark, take one where all the power. Okay. Akai Hato. This one is so cute. Adorable. Adorable. Blue. Blue. Oh, shiny BB! Actually, I know someone who might want this shiny BB, so I'm gonna put it off to the side. Fuwawa and Suisei Hado. I'm gonna put the hollows in the hollow pile. There you go. Part of me thinks I should try to do a master set for this, excluding obviously like the alt art and signed cards, because that would be impossible. I would have to buy literal cases. But three boxes is typically enough to get almost all of them. フワワモココじゃないよ。フワワだよ。This is so cute. And Watame. Fun fact, Watame was the first VTuber I ever paid a membership for back when she was doing Minecraft. I don't remember why. I think it might have been because I really liked the emotes or something. Or maybe I was just on a Watame kick, I don't know. That was before I used Twitch, really. Because, yeah, I used to never use Twitch, in the before times. Cat! Hi, Cat! How's it going? We're opening Hololive. Hells yeah. Can I get a heckin' shout out for that? Tactically Pogcat. How's it going? We got, here, a quick tour of what we have opened. We have the Full Art Corone, Borderless Full Art Corone, Full Art Borderless Louis, and Alt Art Full Risu. Wow. Look at the pattern. You can see the texture pattern on it. Crazy. Sending emails, I'm so tired. Was ever need me at 3 to 4 a.m.? Time zones? I'm gonna hanker a guess and say you had to deal with time zones. Crazy. Yeah, I really want Full Moko alt art if I can in the boxes that I have. So, it's always so pretty. Yeah, every my life, hell yeah. I mean, I hope you get some rest soon. I know, Golden Week was a thing in Japan. So now that Golden Week's over, people are probably being like, oh my god, my work. If I had to wager a guess. Weekend, yes, it is Friday. I forgot about that. It is for Friday. Yippee. Ooh. Oh, this one's so cute. Wow. What is Watame doing? That was English. What is Watame's mechanic? I don't really know. When this holomem is down, you may reattach one cheer from this holomem to your other Watame. And if 6 or more cheers are attached to this holomem during this turn, this holomem and your collab holomem gets art plus 100. That's crazy. You get plus 100 attack if you have 6 cheer attached to her. That's a lot of cheer, but also you get it to work. So Bloom, if your stage has 5 or less holomem, you get a debut Watame. Okay. And then Mokoko first. Put that there. Mokoko. Honestly, that could be fun. It could be a fun mechanic. It looks like hers is just like attack per energy. So then I guess combine that with things that give you more energy, and that's how you can win. White cheer. Nico. Luna. Oh, there's Fulamoko. I was wondering if we were going to see this card. So this one's really interesting because the little text box down here says that this one counts as both Fuawa and Mokoko. And what you can actually do is when you evolve them, I guess it's called Bloom, but it's basically evolving. So you can go Mokoko to Fuamoko and then Fuamoko to Fuawa. So you can kind of like change which one the card is using this card. And her attack allows you to move different colored cheer because this one's a 2-color card. So if you have a Mokoko and let's say she needs a blue because she only has a red, you can use this attack to attach a blue. Yeah. The mechanics for Full Moko deck is pretty wild, but like it's kind of hard to get going. I'm not gonna lie. I tried to play with a Full Moko deck recently, and I just got my butt kicked because I could not. To be fair, it didn't have all the cards I really needed, but you know, I got it to work eventually, a little bit. And if I could get it fully working, that'd be crazy, but it's a little hard. Oh, Kanade! I don't think I have a first Kanade. What the heck? Alright, last 2 packs of this box, and we have 1 more box to go. One night, one dark, a word apart. Okay. Okay. Miko. Botang. I'm really happy that Ina is gonna get more cards in a later set. She actually become Ina. So right now Ina has cards, but they're not good. The Ina decks are kind of mid. Oh, Hajime! Toroki Hajime! Second. But Ina apparently gets like hella buffed in a later set. Well, I wonder if this has something special in it. Maybe this is the pack that has something special in it, because we got a 4, but I don't think we got an Ina. Ina! Yes, her new song is so good. Ina, Ina. I love Ina. Red cheer! Love one. Oh! There it is! I called it. I'm like, we only have one. We got another full art. This is SR. Wait, hold on. Oh no, okay, it's not UR, it's just SR. Toa! Toa borderless. Let's go! Pew, 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 pew. And I think that would be, yeah, and then the buzz. Hell yeah! Someone that I know might actually want to try to get that from me. One of my friends is like a Toa fanatic. So they have been like, anytime I have Toa card, they're like, Gib please? Hyper, hyper! Yeah, I'm so hype. So hype! I don't know if they have this Toa yet. The borderless full art. And Korone. The alt art are really cool though, like the Risu one that we got. Hell yeah. I want the alt art Korone one because it's so pretty. It's like a Fantasyland. Like castle in the background. It's so pretty, but it's also one of the hardest cards to pull in the entire set. So, you know, you win some, you lose some. All right, that's box 2. We are now on to our final box of the night. But then I'm gonna show you guys some extra stuff here. You know what we'll do? We'll do like a little spread. Yeah. So you're pretty much guaranteed 2 big hits per box. And then, yeah. I'll teach you guys how to play the game with my Fuwamoko deck. Because Fuwamoko really, like, has some core mechanics in it. But it's a little screwy. A little screwy because it's, like, not super straightforward. And then I have the meta deck, which is Raine Marine. But the thing is, with that deck, I took cards from it to build my Fuwamoko deck, so it's currently missing things. Maybe that's what we could do. Maybe we could fix my my main deck. Or I could build for the tournament. Because I'm building a Kiara deck for the tournament, I think. That one's allegedly really good, and I have a lot of Kiara, so that's a win-win. I want to try to get with VTubers to do, like, some, like, Hololive TCG stuff, collabs, you know? Like, teach a VTuber how to play, or, do, like, pack battles, where you see who can pull the... Although, they really do, have it pretty even with the pull rates, but you can still try to say, oh! This is... in all 3 boxes, in the first pack, we've pulled a hit. That's crazy! And this is an alt art! This is an alt art Iroha! What? This card's actually really good competitively, too. Dude. Hold on. Hold on! Can I look up? I should have it on the side. I'm gonna open up a TCG player. Oh, right, I unplugged my keyboard. Isn't that crazy? Yeah. Come on, keyboard. I unplugged it so that my cat would stop eating the cable, but now I cannot use it. Alright, okay. Oh my god. TCGplayer.com. I actually want to look this up because Toa, or Iroha, is really Iroha. Hololive official card game. Price high to low. Okay. So this is the alt art one. Can I do Iroha? Oh wait, card type. No, product type, cards. Is it not even showing up on TCG Player? Or what? Is there nothing on there? Oh! Okay, that's like a $55 card. That's crazy, and it's unavailable. Like, no one's selling it right now. That's what? What? And then I want to know what the Towa is, because people really like Towa. Or no, Risu. Risu. The Risu alt art. Oh, that one's like $45. Crazy. The alt art ones you have to be on the lookout for. And then Towa, because people really like Towa. 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 Oh, that's only like $6. But that's crazy! That's crazy! Oh, have a good one, Corrales! Have a good one! Get some good foods. Hell yeah. We might have a dinosaur visitor in a second. He's currently looking at my desk. Please. Please, just open the cards. I'm on my last box. Last box. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yellow cheer. Caught on a second. Nice and nice. And Flamoko regular hollow. I really do like the Korone cards. They're really pretty. I mean, I do like Korone, so maybe I'm biased. Biased and right. Okay. I really hope, though, I can get one. I can get the Suisei Cheer. Honestly, the Suisei Cheer is what I really, really, really want. Because I don't want to have to try to pay someone for a Suisei Cheer. They're the most expensive because it's basically, this card game has what's known as the Suisei tax. Is that holographic? It is holographic. And the Suisei tax is basically, if you want a Suisei card and you don't pull it, you have to pay more because it's Suisei. And people are insane about Suisei. That's it. That's all it is. That's the Suisei tax. Do-do-do-ba-do-do. Yeah, come on. Why is this pack refusing to open? Thank you. Please. 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 Okay. That tracks? Yeah. Yup. Unfortunately, it does. Korone. Ow. Botan. Kintoki. Himemoirina. And Watame Hollow. We're not doing redeems? Oh, it didn't do it automatically. That's crazy. Hold on. Gremchu loading. Uno momento. Please. Wah! I am here now. Hello. Hello. I can make myself a little bit bigger. I don't want to go off stream when I lean to the side. There you go. Yay! Okay, now I'm too far over. Wah! Yeah, for some reason Gremchu isn't an automatic thing. I gotta fix it. Okay, let me go back to the... Okay. Alright, onward, chat. Ooh, second Toa. See, this is the bordered one, and then that's the borderless. A little more zoomed in for the borderless. Makes sense. And Toa Hollow. Hi. By the way, Annabelle, I don't know if I remember if I said hi. I think I did, but, you know. Maluhe. Thank you. My grandmodel. I have no bones. Boneless. Certified a bowl. Oh, jello. Wibble wobble. Wibble wobble. Wibble wobble. Wibble wobble. Jelly on the plate. That's from the Wiggles. They're the real OG. Oh, Risu! I think this was one of the last... Man, these three were really Risu-pilled today. I think this is one of the last Oshi cards. So what does Risu do? So once per turn, when your Hollow Mem with ID Gen 1 is downed, draw a card. Okay, so you can opt to use your skill to draw a card. No, wait. Okay. Well, hi again, regardless. Okay, cool. So that's, I think, the last one I needed. And there's a Risu. Wow, that's crazy. I think that's the last Oshi card I needed to complete my collection of Oshi cards. Because Oshi cards, they're a core part of the deck, but they stay off to the side when you can use them whenever. It's kind of like if you play Magic the Gathering, it's like a commander. You can, except for you don't have, there's no cost to put them on the field because they're always on the field. So yeah, this is actually one of my favorite cards of the set just because of how designed it is. Like, it's so unique in the set. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Toa. Watamates. Ow. It's unfortunate that the OW cards in this set are the only OW cards we're gonna get because she graduated. Like, Kanata and Aqua. No, I don't know if Aqua has more cards than JP. Aqua was in the first set, I think. Don't remember. Chewy! Hi. How's it going, gamer? How's it going? That's not a... Is that a holographic? No, it's not holographic. Lunado. Ah! Excuse you. Excuse you! Crazy. Hi, new pie. Cracking back. What's up? Watame. Fuwa. Koronetsuki. Oh, and here's... Oh, hey, how's it going? Welcome on in. So many graduations. Yeah, right, Annabelle? It's kind of crazy how many graduations there's been. But also, so this is the same card as this, but this is the alternate art. Wow. Have you seen all the Cookie updates? I have not, actually. I am so out of touch with Cookie right now. I got a little, like, tired of Cookie when they were doing the collab. I don't know why that keeps happening to me. Whenever there's, like, a collab with an IP that does not scream Cookie to me, I've dropped it. Been here from the start. I've been lurking. Crazy. But so that means you got to, okay, good. That means you got to see the polls. Yippee! Also, the new Ina song. I'm gonna use any excuse to talk about the new Ina song. The new Ina song, hype as hell. I love it. It's one of my favorite Hololive songs now. Yeah. Ina. I love it. Also, I like how round Pero is. Can we just appreciate how round he is? Very round. Round boy. Pero. Oh! Full art. Borderless Luna Nanora. Wow! What? Wait. Did we get 2 borderless this? Was that this box? That was this box, wasn't it? Wait. Guys, my memory is that of a lobotomized goldfish. Did we get these 3 in the same box, or am I tripping? We only have 2 packs left, but... Is that allowed? Is that allowed? Is it allowed? I don't... Huh? What? Hato. Watame. Right here. Miko. Ninja Gen 1. Blue Knights to go with our Luna. And a Miko. Alright, last pack. Please let this be a 4-card box. Please. 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 Thinking of selling any? Or are you a card dragon? I actually know people IRL that play the game. Like, I have a friend that's really into Toa, so I'm probably going to trade the Toa. But the big fancy ones, I'm keeping for myself because they are my prize. Also, I play the game. So there's that too. Oh, there it is! I was hoping we'd see the Fuwawa second. So this is the Fuwawa second. So Mokoko does not have a second. So technically this is the additional card that Fuwawa does not have. Or Mokoko. Mokoko does not have a second. Only Fuwawa. But that's because Mokoko has a Buzz card, which is like a EX of Pokemon, kind of. It's kind of weird. It's a thing. Yeah, here's the first Fuwawa. And first Risu. Okay, we didn't get the Suisei cheer. Unfortunate. I do not want to have to pay real people money for a Suisei card. But we did get a whole bunch of full arts and an Oshi card. So, I'd say that's pretty good. So that is pretty darn good, gamers. Pretty darn good. Now, as far as the big shiny cards go, I am going to put them in my binder. I'm going to sleeve them first, and then I'm going to put them in my binder. And then I'm going to share with my friend who likes Toa, if they want Toa full. I might sell or trade. I don't know. This Iroha is really good. Like, honestly, she's a solid card. So her bloom is you can send a cheer from archive to each of your, to one each of your Iroha and Suisei. So you can send one to Iroha and one to Suisei. From the graveyard, essentially. So if someone had cheer attached and they get knocked out, you can send them here. And then Kazuma attack, 100 plus, with an advantage to white. If 2 or more non-green cheers are attached to this Hollow Mem, this art gets plus 50. So if you have a different color in the deck, plus 50. If there are 2 or more of them. So, and her, one of her other cards has this thing called Bodyguard, which basically means you cannot hit that, the center if she's acting as a bodyguard for that card. So that's really cool. Wow. Wow. I think this one's the best pull of tonight, followed by this one. And then I really like the Korone full art. So those are my top 3 of tonight. If I had to put them into top 3. So I'm going to put these in my binder real quick. It's a Pokemon binder. I'm working on hopefully getting a, whatchamacallit, like a full-size binder, and Hololive doesn't make any card binders, so I'm not like Pokemon, where Pokemon has card binders, or Magic has card binders, but, yeah, so let me put these in here. Oh, they're sliding all over the place. I'm gonna have to, like, I've been using this just to carry around because it is it's a 4-pocket binder, so it's easy to carry, but that means, like, the pages are kind of small. To be honest, chat. But yeah, the alt art Iroha is pretty good. I don't want the Luna. No, I'm kidding. It's a good Luna card. I'm mean to Luna just because I have beef with her over not getting a different signed card, but that's whatever. Alright, so now we have a choice, chat. We have a choice. Literally? Okay, cat, you, if you ever want to learn how to play this card game, let me know. Let me know, gamer. I love Hololive TCG. Any streams in the future with Hololive? Listen, Rosengod, I'm gonna be insufferable about the Hololive rhythm game. I'm gonna be insufferable about the Hololive rhythm game. I used to play the Bang Dream game that was out on mobile in Sega and the world. So Bang Dream and then the wasn't Sega, was it? It was the first stage. No, not first stage. It's Hololive. The Vocaloid one. I used to play a hell out of those rhythm games. But then I, you know, other stuff, whatever, kind of fell out of it. And I was like, okay, whatever. Blah, blah, blah. I'm going to do other things. Now I'm into Hololive. Hololive takes more of my time. And Cookie Run Kingdom takes more of my time. Here's the thing. This rhythm game is Hololive. So, I'm gonna, God, I hope there's a costume gacha. I mean, I don't know how you would implement a gacha in a rhythm game. I don't know if it's been done before, but God, I am gonna spend all of my waking existence in that game. It's gonna be so fun. I haven't played rhythm games in a while. Colorful Stage, yes, that's the Vocaloid one. When it comes to touchscreen rhythm games, those are my jam. Those are my jam. So I have been watching that project like a hawk when it comes out. Alright, so let's see how do I want to do this? Let's do red. Let's do rainbow. We'll do red and then yellow, green, blue, white, purple. No, green, blue, purple, white. So let's start with getting out all of the red cards, because that's how I typically sort my bulk first. Or actually, no, I don't start with red. I start with utility cards. Utility card. So now I'm just gonna sort them while we yap. How does that sound, chat? Yep. I am just sorting my cards right now, Teddy. And then, if you guys want, I can show you my full Moko deck. And then I can sort of tell you guys the basics on how to play. And then after that, we can maybe build a Takanashi Kiara deck for the next competition that's coming out. Honestly, I don't know if Kiara's the way to go, because I've heard that one's really powerful in this format right now. But, and I have pulled a lot of Kiara, so I don't know. TBH, I don't know what I want to do, because the thing is, you have to use a character that shows up in this set. That's the requirement of the tournament. So I cannot use my Marine Reine deck, because Marine and Reine, there's no new cards. You know? So like, I'm like, crap, what do I wanna do? And obviously it's a tournament, so I'm not playing my Oshi per se, I'm playing to win. Like, 9 times out of 10, if it's just playing the game to play the game, I'll either pick a mechanic that I like and make the deck, or I'll pick a character that I like and make the deck. That's pretty much my go-to for card games, is either mechanic or character. Yeah. So, boop. 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 Pog. Da boop. And da boop. And da boop. Okay. And then I'm not going to sort like everything. I'm just going to sort what we pulled today. Because I have more bulk that I have not yet sorted. But that would take forever. And I'd have to move a lot of stuff around. And it's not quite ideal for stream setup. Okay, energy. What I find interesting is Ruffians only works for sending a cheer to Fuawa, and you can only attach, you can attach it to both Mokoko and Fuawa, but it only does something for Fuawa. It's interesting. I think I kind of get how it works, which its whole thing is like, Fuawa is going to have a lot of energy on her that she passes to Mokoko, and that's why you would want to stack on Mokoko, but am I changing apartments? I will be, yeah, so normally I post a stream schedule, but I'm not I don't want to say for the foreseeable future, because that sounds like a really long time, but I probably won't be in my new place until, which I haven't found yet. I got a new job, but they're like, hey, you need to start in like 2 weeks. And I'm like, well, crap. I mean, yes, I'll do it because I can stay with family. I have some family that lives in the area of where the job is, but I don't have an apartment yet. I need to find one. I don't have one. But essentially, actually that's a shiny, it's gonna go over there. But essentially, what my plan is to just kind of stream off my laptop when I'm not at my house. Like right now I'm at my house because I don't need to be, well, my first day hasn't started yet, but I had to go up there for some paperwork. But, when I am gonna go up there, I'm gonna be driving back down to my place, and then basically, only when the weather's good. That's the thing is, the weather, it's a bit of a drive, but it's doable if the weather's fine. But because it's winter and I live in the northern part of the United States, it just doesn't, not conducive to, you know, oh, hi, Nuggy Buggy Bert. The orange one is here. Hello. Yeah, I mean, I'm dealing with the prices of apartments being doo-doo water, but that's the other thing, chat. I don't know what the quality of my apartment's gonna be like, because when I got a new job, it's less than my old job, but it's a job and I need it, because your girl be working, now, so, you know, but, okay, not to be, like, too, oh my gosh, she's a real person, but, like, it is less pay, but it's better benefits, so, you know what? This is so stupidly American. I'm so excited to get health insurance because I never got my gallbladder checked out. I got it checked out, but then they're like, hey, so we need you to do an extra test, but insurance not going to pay for it. And I was like, okay, cool. Is it going to kill me? And they're like, probably not, but you'll be in, like, pain every now and again. I'm like, okay. I'm excited to not have to do that anymore. So when those benefits kick in, I can go to the doctor. Hee hee hee. Hee hee hee. Yeah. That's what I'm excited about. But no, it actually was really interesting. I viewed some apartments recently, and I found one that I definitely don't want to be a part of. Alright, now I'm doing mascot versus fan. Mascot and fan. And item. And then I think there's a vent. Oh no, there's tool. Oh my god, there's so many types. Actually, this is the only hollow one, so I can move it over there. Tool, and then there should be an event card. But, fan, mascot, item. There we go, there's an event. There's an event. Some of them you can, oh my goodness. Oh, Dino. That's enough. Do you guys hear that? Dino is getting... Nuggy did not want. Dino nor. Crazy. Anyways, where was I? Yeah, I saw an apartment recently that... Oh, wait, there's another holographic one I missed. Gotta put those to the side. And tool. But basically, it was not good. The apartment was not it. It looked like someone, like it was a first floor apartment in a building of like 4 apartments. And, hey, knock it off, Daniel. You're being a bully tonight. And basically, it looked like someone had, like, bum rushed the door so many times. The door was super beat up. And I was like, what? Like, or maybe someone got home drunk, and because you're on the first floor, they run into your door first. And I was like, no thank you. No thank you. Big no thank you. So, not that apartment. No thank you. But I also realized that the apartments near me are actually quite cheaper than the average, but, you know, it is comparable to what is, you know, the job in the area, I suppose. But I'm not really one to be super picky. My only requirements, basic requirements for an apartment, is that it has air conditioning and allows cats. Those are like the bare minimum. And you'd be surprised at how many do not have air conditioning. And like, but cozy. Air conditioning isn't a necessity if you don't live in the South, and I hear you. However, counter argument, I faint when I get too hot. And I have a history. I don't know if you guys knew that. I actually have a history of fainting. Because I get too dehydrated. But also I have a very low heat tolerance. And fun fact, not that you're ever going to see it, but I actually have 2 little slices on my face. You can't really see it because I got it in middle school, so like you really can't see them. But I got 2 little scratches on my face that look like tally marks, and that's the number of times I've been hospitalized for fainting due to dehydration and excessive heat. I'm keeping track. My mom does not like that joke. I'm like, but Mom, I'm just keeping track. Yelp. Yup. I don't know what it is, but like, I just cannot retain water enough. Like, I try to drink enough. Like, to be fair, when I was a kid, the first time was because I did not drink enough water. But the second time, I thought I did, and I just got too overexerted. Wait, oh, did I mix up the fans and the no, okay, that's fan. Okay. Fan item. Do you get clammy? Yeah, so when I know when I stop sweating, it's a problem. Like, as long as I'm sweating, it's fine. Which is why, like, I try to not walk outside, because for working out, I really prefer inside gyms. And the reason being, if I stop sweating, I'm going down. And, you know, honestly, not to hashtag plug, but to hashtag plug !GG Gamer Subs, they have hydration, and the extra vitamins and minerals helps me stay hydrated a little bit longer. So, like, you know, not to hashtag promo on main, but use code CHUGG, save 10%, and not be dehydrated. Who smushed me? I was born this way. But yeah. Cool. Okay, man. Event. Mascot. Item. Event. I drink enough, but I'm heat tolerant. Not really best at sweating. You're feeling weak on 100. What? You're intolerant to heat? I mean, if it gets past 75, I start to keel over. That's maybe a bit of an exaggeration, but anything above 75, I do not like. That's 75 outside, not 75 inside. Like, my thermostat can be set at 75 inside, and I'd be, like, kind of okay. But yeah, you'd be surprised at the amount of places that do not offer air conditioning. Yeah. In fact, my room that I'm in now, this is the room at, that I'm, well, it was my nana's and granddad's house, then my nana and granddad, we moved in with my nana and granddad, so, then it became my full-time room. But yada, yada, yada. Anyways, it didn't have AC. So when I moved in here, originally it was to save money for a house, and then it just became, I got laid off and I don't want to be on the streets, so can I continue to stay here? And of course they were like, yeah. So, basically what ended up happening was there's no AC in here. So when I moved in, I actually had AC installed into this room because the house doesn't really reach this room. So I had a portable unit installed. It was a lot. I mean, okay, it was like $2,000, which is a lot, but it was so worth it, man. I would not be able to stream. I wouldn't be able to work because, you know, I used to work from home, so. Okay, it's 120 degrees Fahrenheit peak summer. I don't think it does hit 120 in Ukraine. That sounds like too high. Is there a conversion issue, or is there a secret lava pit in Ukraine that I don't know about? But no, for real. Okay, event, item, mascot. There. Okay, we have the tool cards sorted. So we'll have, this box will be for tool cards and other stuff. Need the mascot card off the top. So it's even in the box. But yeah, actually, so fun fact, I did live in Dallas, Texas for a summer. Like 29? No, not 2019. Was it 2019? I think it was 2019. I lived in Dallas for the summer. And oh my god, it gets so hot. And then when it rains, what the freak? It's like you shower again. It's so humid. I don't understand that. The humidity is so high. I mean, I've been to Florida, but that makes sense. Florida's a peninsula. Texas? Raining is just like a swamp. Huh? I don't get it. Let me make sure I'm drinking water. Speaking of dehydrating. Well, that's the thing, is it's a permanent remote controlled AC. And my windows open, so like, here, let me give an explanation of window. So if the one that you put the AC unit goes up, right? So you have your inner pane, your window, it slides up. My window opens like this. So the opening, instead of being a square, it opens like a swing open, so you can't really fit the AC in there anyways. Plus, it's on the second story, and I don't trust myself to install that every summer and not drop it out a window. I'm gonna be so for real. I do not trust myself to not drop an AC out of a second story window. Yeah, but it's really good. It works really well. It's remote controlled and all that, and it is also, this room has terrible circulation, or it did have terrible circulation, so it's also really good at just keeping the air from not being so stale in the winter. Because I can't open the window in the winter, I'll freeze. Or, you know, the window will, like, it's just not a good idea to have the window open in the winter. You'll catch a cold. Kalt. That's cold in German. I think Kalt. K-A-L-T. Hi, Meow Mix and Meow Mix. How's it going? Hello. So that being said, in the house that I originally grew up in, we also didn't have air conditioning there. But this house does have air conditioning. It just didn't reach this room. Because of the distance for the vent and stuff. But essentially, okay, that's what I want to do. Essentially, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, the house that I grew up in has no AC, so we used window units, like the ones you're talking about, where you lift open the window and you put it in there, and then you close the window on top of it. They work okay, but they don't do the full house. You know, you have to have one in every window practically, and that is a lot of electricity. So normally we only had them in the living room, and sometimes I would just sleep on the couch. Pumpkin Lottie, welcome on in, readers. My name is CozyTuber, somehow, sometimes. It's so succulous. Welcome on in. How you doing today? Right now we're sorting. We opened a bunch of cards. Now we're sorting the cards, and then I'm gonna tell chat how to play the game. What were you doing? What are you up to? Did I sort this one already for the red cards? I did. Let's do these two. Yeah, I'm sorting the cards, and then I have to boop. And this one I determined is gonna go in the front of red, and no, yeah, in the front of the red one. Cause fuamoko. Fuwa moko. Fuwa plus moko. What? Wait, I was putting all the shiny ones out. Why did I? Okay, whatever. Back and you go. Back and you go. And skadoosh and skadoosh. Old survival horror game, but it broke the Crow Country. I don't know that one. I don't think I know that. Oh, my brother showed me a horror game recently that I didn't know existed. I forgot what it's called, but it's essentially like you have these goggles on your face and you can only see the text output from an AI guided visual thing. And it's all done through like this visor, and it's like analog horror, I think is what it is. Hi TA, welcome on in. How you doing? Okay, there's that. Mokoko. Okay. It's all of the red cards. That's red assorted, so we'll put red over there. And honestly, favorite card of Fuamoko is the Mokoko debut. Is it debut? No, that's first. First Mokoko. Alright, now for yellow! Lilo! Oh. Well, that one got skipped. I will put it in here. Well, I don't forget it. Not least the vision. It's like you're going to an underground, like, sub thingy. And the researchers in there died mysteriously, and you have to retrieve data, but you don't know what happened. Yeah. Honestly, super cool concept. I think if I played that, it would give me nightmares. Because it's... Apparently the game is only scary based on, like, your interpretation of it. And my brain goes burr sometimes, so I would think of stuff as way more scary than what it shows. And yes, I still have Has-Been Hotel on my brain. By the way. What's because your apples are... I don't know. I don't know. But I forgot the name of it. If anyone knows the name of the game that I'm describing, if you put it in chat, I might remember. Lelo, lelo, lelo. Lelo. Lelo, lelo. Start stacking them up into one stack instead of 4. Actually, I was gonna start a new pile so I don't have to stretch to get it every time. I don't know if I'll ever want to do a complete set of this card game. Honestly, this card game, outside of my Oshi, I don't really collect them. I just kind of, I like playing with them, which is rare for me. I'm normally a collector and not a player. So, I like collecting Pokemon cards because Pokemon makes my brain happy. But I started playing Pokemon online. That still goes to say I collect physical cards. So, the ping. Okay. Where was I? I got a message. I had to respond. To message. Guys, I'm so happy for Valentine's Day. Every time I see it in the stores, it makes my brain go burr. It makes my brain go burr. I love Valentine's Day. As someone who has never had a Valentine's Day with a significant other, I love Valentine's Day. Because you get all the cute stuff. You get the hearts, you get the chocolate. I mean, chocolate's my favorite, so, maybe a bit biased, but, you know. And you get the cute hearts and everything, and, yeah. And, you know what? I'm gonna say this right now. Do not bah humbug me. Because that's the other thing about Valentine's Day that I don't like, which, you know, it's understandable, to be honest. Like, to see people, like, with a relationship, it can get you bummed out. I get it. But, like, whenever I say, I love Valentine's Day, someone always goes, I hate Valentine's Day because insert sad thing here. I'm like, can I not be happy? For cute thing? What? Your birthday is on that? Oh, nice. Well, I guess it's not like Christmas. Like, it's... How is that? You tell me. You're the one with the birthday on Valentine's Day. You tell me. Because I know for Christmas, people are not typically happy about having a birthday on Christmas if their family celebrates it. Because then it's like, oh, I don't get any presents because I just get Christmas presents. But everyone gets presents on my birthday. Yeah. Fun fact, I share my birthday with 2 other people in my family. Yeah. I share my birthday with my mom and my twin sister. Because of course I share it with my twin sister. That's kind of how twins work. Unless you're born at midnight. Like 11:59 and 12. Then you would have different birthdays technically. But yeah. Fun fact / humble brag. I get to say you too on my birthday. Happy birthday. You too. There's significantly a lot less green cards in this deck. That makes sense. They're green. They introduced yellow in this set, so yeah. Manly Man is here to find the game. Oh, I don't know those words you are saying. Blue is next. Blue. But yeah, I'm very excited for Valentine's Day. I want to do something with you guys for Valentine's Day. I don't know what that is. Actually, wait a second. I realize I haven't asked you guys something very important. What did you all think about the Choose Your Own Adventure ASMR? And if you haven't seen it, are you gonna go watch it? Because it was a lot of work. But no, for real though, did you guys like it? Bleh. I'm realizing it's not on camera. I'm just sorting. I'm not even looking on camera. It's crazy. Crazy stuff. But yeah, did you guys like the Choose Your Own Adventure ASMR series? I wrote all, I think there's 14 or 15 videos in total. I wrote, edited, and, well, visual and audio edited every single video myself. Because I just, the people who participated, they just recorded, not just, that diminishes it. They recorded, they gave me their voice to use in the project, and they got to post it on their channel. But, I did all of the writing and the visual and audio editing. Oh, at a party? Oh, gotcha. Yes, I like partying it up a little on my birthday. So, yeah, but... Yeah, it's a Choose Your Own Adventure. So, you basically, you start, the premise is you are RPG person, and yeah, you go to guild, and you get apprenticeship. Shenanigans ensue. Do you ever get their voices back? Yeah, when I was done, but, yeah, you know, I didn't trap them in, like, a aerial situation or anything like that. Don't worry. Hello, mice. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Well, welcome on in, mice. Welcome. Do. Cool. Alright, we have it sorted. I think I'm going to start with sorting... yeah, we'll do the less amount first, I guess. Do not. Wait, do I want to do... Yeah, I guess also... maybe I don't do this on stream because this is kind of a lot. I have them down to color. That should be fine. That should be okay. Now I get to tell you guys how the game's actually played. Okay, show of hands, or I guess, emotes, or what have you. Should we do the meta deck, or, which I would have to kind of put back together a little bit, because I had to use the, utility cards in my Fuamoko deck. Actually, no, I'm vetoing it. I'm vetoing your ability to make a choice. We are doing the Fuamoko deck, because that's the one that is complete. Kind of. I made alternate choices, but, you know. No, well, hold on. I have a starter deck that we could look at. Yeah, you know what? I have a Flare starter deck. We'll use a starter deck. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Okay. Alright, one moment, chat. I'm not going to mute myself. So you can hear me rustle around my room as I go get stuff. Okay, so it's the starter deck, and where did I put that box? Did I not bring that box in? Uh-oh, chat. I might not have a deck to show you right now. Really? No, that's not that. Did I not bring that in? I thought I did. Alright, chat, one moment. I'm gonna pop downstairs. Because I think I might have something downstairs. Hi, Buggy Boy. Hi, the Buggy Boy. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay. I'll be right back. Entertain yourselves. I'm back, chat. I'm back. I'm out of breath. It was in my car. So I just went outside. I know. Touched grass. That's crazy. Okay. Oh, it's so cold. It's so cold. I'm also out of breath. Because I ran up and down a flight of stairs. Outside. Almost slipped on some ice. Didn't. Okay. So, I don't have enough deck boxes, so a lot of them are smooshed. Yeah, this is my Grem model. Thank you for 55 biddies. This is my Grem model. Grem model has range of motion. Hi, kitty. Hello, Argent. Oh my god, they're stuck in here. I'm gonna scream. Oh, okay, they came out really fast. Okay. Oh, all the extra sleeves are in here. That's crazy. No wonder it was so smooshed. No wonder it was so smooshed. I had all my loose extra... Ow! My loose extra sleeves in here. So this is the Flare deck. Flare is a deck based on yellow And does this have the cheer? It does not. Where did I put the cheer? Oh, the cheer might be in the box. I bought my whole box of stuff. Actually, let me grab. Okay, this is the box it came in. But fun fact, they are so hard to shuffle if they are not sleeved. So honestly, it is worth it in terms of like mental fortitude. If you buy sleeves, please sleeve your cards in Hololive, because otherwise you're in for a bad time. Okay, cool. So this is the Flare starter deck. And this is how people typically learn to play the game. So a couple things. You guys ready to learn the Hololive TCG? First of all, you get in the deck you get these paper chips. These are counters. I have the official counters, and I put a dice in there. That's not Hololive, that's just mine, because you need a dice for some stuff. So the lore, let me give you the lore. The lore is you are making a performance, and the performance is going to blow away the other people. So attacks are called arts, energy is called cheer, yeah. But essentially I'm going to use the normally used names, like instead of cheer, I might say energy, instead of arts, I might say attack, same thing. It's just the branding of this. Okay, so to start off, when you have a deck, you have these things, okay? So you have your main deck, which is hold on, I'm bad at math. Yeah, you have 50 main cards, 20 cheer, 1 Oshi card. This is your main deck. Then you should have, whether it's paper or these acrylics. Oh, thank you for the stretch. Oh, yeah. Whether it's paper or acrylic, so if you buy a starter deck like these ones, you get paper counters. Mikey, thank you for the follow. Mwah. Stop shrimping. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Anyways, so you have this stuff. So then you have counters. I personally, if you can get your hands on these counters, if you want to play in person, do it. The paper ones are so hard to play with. They do not like to move easily. But they come in 3 sizes, 10, 50, and 100. These are your damage counters. Then you have your SP Oshi skill. This is an indicator for your Oshi card that you flip over, like if you've used a special attack. So this is just your indicator. Now, people, you don't have to use this. You don't have to use this. People use other acrylic pieces. So some people had custom made ones. Like when I was at a game recently, someone had a GG one that looked like Gigi Murin. And as long as it basically has a front and a back, like heck, if people wouldn't look at me funny, you could use the nut button. If you use your skill, you turn it over. So that's essentially what that for, is it's just an indicator. And a dice, because some cards, you're going to need a dice. Some cards require you roll a dice. And at the beginning of the game, you can either rock, paper, scissors, or do high-low, heads, tails, whatever. Okay. That's what you should have. So those are your supplies that you need to play the game. Next, let's take a look at the cheer deck. It has 20 energy. That's pretty much it. This is a yellow mono, so you only have yellow. I run a deck that has rainbow. Like, literally, it functions off of color of energy, so you would have different colors. And then your Oshi card. So you have to have an Oshi card. It does not need to match the character. So the deck that I play with Reine and Marine, the card that is the Oshi card is actually Kobo. So they don't need to match. They don't need to match in color. They don't need to match in character. As long as it has an ability that you can use. And life. So, life is essentially how many characters, how many knockouts you can have before you are game over. Some have, actually, I have an example I could show you. So this one has 5, which is pretty common. That's like the most common amount. But if we look at the Korone card, so if you play Korone, you actually have 6 life. And yeah, the basic decks, trial decks, you don't get a shiny card. You get a basic card because, you know, it's a free, it's a add-in to the deck. They're not going to make it super crazy, you know. Yeah, so that determines how many life you have, how many knockouts you can take before game over. So then the deck. So I'm just going to go ahead and do some basic things. I'm going to move the boxes of cards over here. And if anyone has any questions at any point, just feel free to ask. I like answering questions. So you're going to have a couple card types. So we'll go over basic card types. So first things first, you can have other members in your deck. So this one has a Hochimachi Suisei. You don't have to have the same character in your deck for the entire thing. And then I need... Okay. There's lots of types, but they're not really that crazy, so no worries. A second. And then item. Okay. Is mayonnaise an instrument? No, mayonnaise is not an instrument, Patrick. Alright, so first let's start with the extra cards, the tool cards. So there's a couple types of them. So we'll start with event. So event is an event type card that is relevant in some decks. And this one's specifically limited, meaning you can only use 1 per turn. And this one essentially says if the card can be used, this card can only be used if you have 6 or less cards in hand, including this card. So if you have 6 in your hand, you can use it. If you have 7, you can't. And essentially you look at the top 4 cards of your deck, blah, blah, blah. Important thing here is it's limited and its type is event. Fan. Okay, so fans attach to characters. And so this one gives plus 10 HP and has a condition. So if I can only attach this fan to flare, so that's it. And I can attach any number I want. So I can put as many number, which I think you're only allowed 4 in a deck. Because that's like a set. You're not allowed to have 4 unless it specifically says you can have more. Oh, I need more water. I'm getting crispy. Anyways, continuing. So, sometimes you can have more than 4. I'll get into that in a moment. Okay. So you attach it. It gets plus 10 HP to flare and only flare. Item. This is not a limited item. You can use it as many times per turn as you want. If you have more than 1 copy in your hand, you're allowed to have up to 4. Again, unless it says that you can have more. This allows you to reveal a limited support card. So it's a search card. But important is that it's an item and it is not limited. Staff. Typing is staff. It's a limited. Oftentimes staff is like a draw card. So this one, you can basically return your cards of a hand of 5 or less into your deck, shuffle, or no, you can, if you have 1 more card in hand. So if you have 2 cards in hand, you play this, you draw 5. Yeah. Those are your support cards. So like, they help you get cards that you don't have. They help you manipulate the game state. Support cards. Then we have the main character cards. Again, they don't have to be the same character in a deck. You can have as many different VTubers as you want, as long as you can get it to work. But for this trial deck, besides, the fact that you can run like a Suisei or Miko to like help because some of them have like group synergy effects. But don't worry about that for now, because that's pretty much just deck building, and that's only going to be like if your deck uses it. But the main mechanic is you have a debut. Now this one is what's called an unlimited debut. You can't really see it because I don't think my camera's going to focus on it. Lock in. Lock in. This camera hates focusing. Okay, whatever. It has a little blurb down here. You can kind of see that little yellow box. And it basically says you can have as many of these as you want. You don't have just 4 in your deck. You can have as many as you want. That helps you get a starting hand, because when you start, you have to have a debut in hand. Otherwise, you have to mulligan. You get 1 free, but I'll go into that later. Okay, so debut. Then it's kind of like Pokemon in the sense of you go from debut to first. So you can do bloom. So instead of evolve, it's called blooming. So you bloom into first, and the only rule for blooming is that you cannot change characters and you cannot go negative in health. So for example, if I wanted to go, because you can bloom up and you can bloom down. So if I wanted to say, hey, I want it to go back to being a debut, I can put this one on, right? So it can go down and up. But let's say it has 60 damage on it. Take 60 damage. I cannot go back to 50 because I'm in the negatives and it would knock out. But you can't do that. So you have to have a bloom of a higher HP or equal to what's available on the card. Yeah, so you can go debut to first, and you can also go debut to first again. It does not matter. You can go even first back to debut. You can bloom what's called blooming down. But you cannot go like debut to second. You have to go in order. So you can only go debut to first to second, and you can't go debut to second or second to debut. You can't do that. Not allowed. But when you evolve, bloom in this case, there might be some additional things. So for example, this has a bloom effect, meaning when you evolve it from anything, you can find an elf friend from your deck and add it to hand and then shuffle. So if you remember, elf friend is the fan for Flare. So that allows you to find your fan to get extra HP. Fantastic. There is also cards that might have a collab effect. There'll be a main position and a collab position. The collab effect only happens in the collab position. So, that being said, I will show you how to set up your board. How do you start the game? So, to start the game, you have your Oshi card, and if you had more than one color, you would have to shuffle, but because I only have one color, I don't need to shuffle. Technically I could, but like, it's all yellow. So, what you do is you look at your life on your Oshi card, and I have 5. So, I take the top 5 card, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can do it any way you want. So you can do sideways. I've seen some people do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 just to save space, which I get it. So hi Celtic, welcome back. So yeah, so then you have your health essentially. They're your prize cards, so they go off to the side, right? You only get to use these if your character is down. I'll explain that in a second. So you have your cheer card, it's off to the side, and then you have your main deck. I'm gonna give it a little shuffle because I don't remember how well it's shuffled, and I want a random hand to show you guys. Now, Flare deck isn't really my speed of playing. I'm going to be real. Her mechanic... So, let's go over what her card does, because she has 2 skills. She has an Oshi skill and an SP Oshi skill. Oshi skills cost 2 hollow power, During this turn, your yellow center Hollow Mem gets Arts plus 20. So it does plus 20 damage only to yellow. And then, the once per game, it only costs 1 Hollow Power. And you exchange your center Hollow Mem with a non-resting back Hollow Mem, and you restore 30. So essentially, you swap them. I'm still not really... Okay, Darkham. Okay. Thank you for not... Oh, okay, totally not here, Darkham. Thank you. Yes. Thank you! Okay. So, you draw 7 cards at the beginning of your turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Don't do it, chat. I know you want to do it. I'm literally just counting. No 6 7s. Okay. So this is good because I have debut cards. I have a lot of debut cards, actually. But this will work for now. So this will show. So if we were to go first, you can't use limited cards if you go first. You can if you go second. But you need to start with some cards on the board. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put down my debut flare. And I have this flare. And it's typically good to have like a backup. Because, you know, you don't want it to get downed and then have to work your way back up again to a second. So you have this. And then I'm going to put down the collab Miko. And you'll see why in a second. Because you're like, what? She's not the same character. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay. So, at the start of my turn. 6, 7, wahahaha. Okay. Up. Get it out of your system. Get it out of your system. I'm kidding. Alright. So, at the start of your turn, you draw a card. So, I draw a card. In this case, I got this Naroka. And then, you draw a cheer. So, surprise, it's yellow, and you attach. Now, on your first turn, on the first turn, you cannot attack. No, you cannot attack. But you can on your second turn, so no worries. So, I would be like, okay, I can't play any limiteds. And I don't feel like putting Noelle down because I want to, like, let's just say I want to save space or whatever. So this turn, I'm going to collab. So you have your main spot and you have your collab spot. Now when you collab, you build up the power you need to use your special attacks. And you do that by taking the top card and putting it off to the side there. I don't know what it is. So the risk in getting Hollow Power to use this special move is you might have a card in there that you really need. And you have no idea what's in there. And when you use the power, you put it in the archive or the garbage or the graveyard, whatever you want to call it. But you'll see that this card, this Miko has a collab effect. So when she goes up here, she uses her special attack. In this case, it's an attack. It does 10 special damage to the center. So if I were the other team, I would put 10 damage on my center because she collabed. It happens automatically. So, I would end my turn, blah, 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 and then they would do their turn, and at the start of my turn, you have to go rest. So, Miko cannot be used this turn to collab. I can't do another collab with her. She's resting. She's gone sleepy time. So that's what you do first, is you reset. So I've reset. Then I draw a card. I got another Mane-chan. And then I attach again. I'm going to also attach to this front attacker. Okay. So we have a choice here, chat. We can bloom. And I may swap my collab Hollow Mem with 70 or less to this Hollow Mem. But that's back position only. And I don't have a collab Hollow Mem, so it does nothing for me right now. I have 2 options. I can either choose to get 5 more cards, new cards in my hand, or draw 3. Now, if I were playing, I don't really need this one, and I need a better first card. So what I would do is I would Mane-chan. I can only do 1 per turn. See you later, X-Ray. Have a good one. Have a good one. I'm probably going to stream on Sunday, most likely. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to use my Mane-chan, and what that says is you take your hand, and you shuffle it back into the deck. So you put it in, and then you shuffle. And we're going to get 5 new cards. Hopefully, we get something better than what we had. Because we had too many limited support cards in our hand. We need more firsts. Or non-limited supports. Okay. So I'm shuffling. And then once you're done with it, which technically I don't really have space, but it would go behind there. What? Little dog. Alright, so now I get 5 new cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. What did we get? We got a debut, first, debut. So not really good, but we did get a tanky first, so that's okay. So, who did that? X-ray. I thought you were leaving, huh? Crazy. Hit me on the way out. Crazy. I'm kidding. Alright, so in this case, I want to bloom or evolve my center flare because she can't attack with this one, but she can with this one, and she's a little bit thicker with HP. So we're gonna bloom. Now, it's important to note, if you put one out on the board, you cannot do it again. Like, if it's first turn, they cannot bloom right away. You'll have to wait a turn. So, let's see, what else would I do here? There's really, I mean, probably debut to debut. Just if someone is able to hit the back row, 50 is really squishy, but she does have a collab effect. So let's say we collab because we really want to do the 20 extra damage this turn, right? So that way we'd be swinging for 70. So if we collab, we'll take one, put it down there. And since if your stage has 5 or less Holomem, which these are what the VTubers are called, they're called Holomem, reveal 1 Polka, Miko, Suisse, or Noelle debut from your deck, and you may place it on the stage. Then shuffle. So what this allows us to do is thin our deck, so we're not pulling, like, debuts. So we'll just say, we'll take the Suisse. For simplicity's sake, I'm not shuffling, but you get it. So it says you may place it on stage. I don't know if I'm going to do it, so I could put it in my hand, I could put it on the deck. It depends on what the other person is doing for that case, right? So, now, say I want to hit for 70. I would say I'm using my Oshi skill. That costs 2 holo power, so we're losing a debut and a debut, so that's totally fine. So now this does 70, because this gives it plus 20 as a yellow center. Now, for simplicity's sake, I'm going to find, there we go, second, and that one. Okay, so let's say further on in the game, yada yada, we'll have like another energy attached, just so I can show you. So, we're going first to second. Second's the biggest they can get. There's no third, just second. So it has 3 energy, and we'll even say it has an elf friend attached, right? So this one has what's called a gift. Gifts are always active. Always active, so they're always doing something. In this case, the center position takes 10 less damage. So if you try to hit me for 100, you're only doing 90. Add that with the plus 10 HP mascot. Her whole thing is like trying to buff herself, but also like healing and switching. So for her, she has passionate stage. If your life is 3 or less, it gets plus 70. So you actually want to use these squishy guys. Hello, cat. Kajit, hello. Hello, baby mans. Oh, come here. Hi, 9 Everyone say hi to the 9 Alright, so yeah, so you want to try to get them to knock out your smaller guys quickly. Because so let's say I put Miko in collab and they hit Miko and she's out. She goes to the graveyard. But I get a free cheer to attach. So that's the benefit of losing life, is it's a free cheer ramp. But in this deck, if you have 2 knockouts, it does more damage. So that's just the mechanic of this one. And that's basically how you play. I don't know how well I explained that, but because, you know, I don't really... It's better if you have, like, an opponent. But, yeah, that's basically how you play the game. You evolve your members, and depending on what deck you play, you might want to, like, you know, collab more, or heal, or change colors around. Yeah. Now, this is a starter deck, so it's not really built that well. It's meant to be a start thing. So, yeah. Right, Ninonor? Ninonor, do you like flair? Or you like being in the middle of everything? Oh, God. Okay. Ugh. Dude. You're so cute. But, Mommy, you're doing something right now. Oh, wow. Oh, baby. So cute. Aww. I'm hugging my cat. But, yeah, that's basically how you play Hololive TCG. It's really fun. There is a way to play it digitally through a tabletop simulator. There's like an unofficial Hololive fan server, Hololive TCG fan server, that you can use to play it with people. Either physical, if you have like the cards, you can just do what I'm doing, show your screen with a camera, or you can... Hi, cat. Cookie, what are you doing? What are you doing? Crazy. Crazy, 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 crazy. You know. Wow. I personally like the deck mechanics where you do lots of things with colors, having multicolored cheer. You did take a gamble on the cheer, I will say, if you're trying to run a, whatchamacallit, if you're trying to run, like, if you're running multiple cheer, you run the risk of not getting the cheer you want. That's all I want to say. Because if you don't get the cheer you want, then you cannot use the attacks. Just kind of how that be. You know? Yeah. That's basically it. I wish I had more cards, more boxes to open for you guys, because it wasn't as long as I would have liked, but, you know. Hey, maybe for set 4, I could try to buy a case. Wouldn't that be nuts? A case is 12 boxes. You're guaranteed to get every Oshi card that exists. And you're guaranteed, 4 cheers, I think? 4 extra color cheers or whatever. Yeah. Yeah. But now I gotta try to fit it back in this box. But yeah, so. Do I want to try to fit it back in again? It's kind of squished if I do that. Take out the extra sleeves. Oh yeah, and normally that I forgot to mention, when you have whatchamacallit, when you have a separate deck, they should technically be in a different color sleeve for your cheer. They cannot be the same sleeves, because otherwise it gets confusing on whether you're holding a cheer or whether you're holding a main card, you know. So anyways, I'm going to turn off the camera. Boop, boop. Put that away, because we are done with the camera. And yeah, didn't intend on being grim for this full stream, but you know, here we are. Here we are. Yeah, I'm trying to fit it into the... I need more deck boxes, but deck boxes are kind of expansive. Honestly, with the trial decks, I could just rubber band them together. As much as I would damage the cards, I could just rubber band them together and not really care because you can buy another deck for $12. It's like $12 for a trial deck, so I'm not like getting rid of any super rare cards or anything. I can also move my light back. Alright, let's go to the bedroom. Bedroom. Oh, why is it dark in here? I know why it's dark in here. I need to turn on the lights. Boop. And then let me get my desk back. Note to self. Put more hotkeys. Set up Grem for hotkey. Wow. I guess I'm Grem today. So, anywho's and what's it? Let's see real quick. I'm trying to see if there's anything I have left that I wanted to show you guys. But, yeah, I think that's about it. Did anyone have anything else they wanted to do today? Because I didn't. My main goal was to open Hololive cards. I was going to try to see if I had Pokemon cards to open, but I don't. Those are expensive. Yeah. So I think that's going to be it for me today. Kind of a short stream. Well, not by much. Only an hour, but still. Oh no, there's an ad break in progress. What? Twitch, why do you do this to me? What? But yeah, I think the next time I'm going to stream is going to be tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow? I would have only streamed 3 times this week. So maybe I should do another stream. But I don't know. We'll see. I have to pack things. I still am moving. Fun fact. I'm still moving, so, you know, I gotta get all my stuff together. I don't wanna have to pack, but I wanna move, you know? Just move, no pack. Alright, chat. Let me take a look. Oh, you know what? Let's go from one card thing to another card thing. How does that sound? Alright, gamers, say souls, we are raiding out for today. I hope you all had a lovely, lovely time. I know I was a bit of a yapper today because I was just yapping about cards, how to play the card game. But, I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you had some fun. Yeah. So let me, I know exactly who I want to raid. They're also doing card game stuff. We are going to raid into the absolutely fantastically wonderful. Where are they in my list? Oh, hold on. Where are they? They are. Hello? Are they not? Hold on. There we go. We're going right into saying they're doing some Yu-Gi-Oh! So we're going to go say hi. Anyways, chat, I will talk to you later and have a good one. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye. Good night.